as sad as this is our campground for the night. I kind of thought since it's winter it would be less busy, but no, here we are. We asked for the best camp spot and they gave us the one like right in the entrance, but that's okay because we're gonna be mostly hiking. That's what we came here for, is to hike. So bonus, that's the bathroom. This is us. That's very close, and they're heated, lit up bathrooms. There's also a shower, which I would never use because that's gross, but it's nice that there's an option. Little Liberty has to be on a leash. She's not used to that. She's our free-ranging dog, so she's kind of having trouble, but she'll get used to it.
Yeah.
Huh, people are getting married over there. And this is why we came, for the 50 miles of hiking trails.
Oh my gosh!
Poor Liberty's having a fit every time we see other dogs. She just stops and worms her way along. Madeline just said this looks like a Bob Ross painting.
It does. The water's so pretty.
Dylan feels like dying, so he's gonna go try to cross this log.
He's got it.
Now I kind of want to do it too.
Well, go.
Yeah. Is it slippery?
No, just a little. No, Madeline, your mom's coming too. No, mom's coming too. Don't call on it.
Madeline, you would freak out on that. Don't look down. Woo!
Whoa!
He looks a little scared.
He was moving,
I
but
stepped right over this caterpillar. Junior spotted it.
Can you bump my knee?
Famous cat.
We're gonna see if
Look,
Madeline
look.
is still little enough to ride on Daddy's shoulders. She's got her little asthma dry cough that was aggravated by our wood stove. So he's gonna give her a ride.
Wait, how do
back up, sit on my neck.
Look at that, it still works. Here, you can hold your own coat. Boy, Daddy's gonna get his workout on this hike. And then we've come upon this. I wonder what that is. There's a cool bridge down there, but... And there's satellite dishes in there and tons of razor wire.
Something's going on.
Stopping for a breather.
Duck's getting ready to land. Or not land.
And there's the bridge we walked in on. So we're back from our hike. We ended up doing 3.32 miles. Took us about an hour and 40 minutes. And then Junior is hopefully going to be able to set up my hammock. He bought this for me like a year ago, and we haven't actually ever set it up yet. It looks like a sleeping bag.
Mm-hmm.
You got any more water?
Liberty need more water. She's a thirsty girl.
Is that a homemade bag?
Okay.
All right, Dylan.
Why does this not feel safe?
And we can lower it if we need to.
This is
Go
good.
ahead.
I'm just afraid the ratchet strap of the metal of the ratchet's
And it's not.
Just the bark. I hear the bark.
See?
Look, you did it. It's like your own little cocoon.
And what Andy, the guy from church, this is what he would do. And he would go to sleep. And they're fairly waterproof.
Huh.
And we can make it lower.
That's really neat. All right, I want to try.
Me too.
Yep, we're gonna.
Whoa.
Now, how are you gonna get out though?
Here, you want me to make it lower?
No, wait, I want to
it's
try.
fun high. It's funner higher, because then you feel like you're kind of floating a little.
Stabilize it for you.
Oh, this is really comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can see a weight limit on it.
Yoo-hoo.
But I thought it was 300 or 500 pounds.
Yeah, it closes over your head.
Can I try?
Yes.
I'll help Madeline.
This is so comfy.
396.8 pounds.
So everyone can get in it.
I could get in it, but I'm not going to.
I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna try to do it more gracefully than Dylan. Whoop.
See, that's why I should make it lower. Let me just make it lower so it's easier for everyone to get in it.
No.
All right, now it's Madeline's turn.
Dad's gonna be here for her. Just sit in it and trust it. You gotta trust it.
If it held me and Dylan, hey!
You should put Liberty in it and see how she feels.
Liberty would freak out.
Wait.
And she might rip it.
Look, no. Hey.
Peekaboo.
It's like opening a little
Peekaboo.
watermelon in there.
You just gotta trust that the string's gonna hold you.
Which is hard when the bark is.
Now, just relax. No, just relax.
Lay back, Kaden.
Relax.
Lay back.
Enjoy it.
Hey, pop your head out. Severe, I could.
it.
After our hike, everybody's ready for a snack, and Junior has his rose. Getting ready to come here was challenging, so I found that in the gas station when we stopped to get gas, and I thought it might brighten his day. It didn't. He said, "Don't buy boys flowers." Obviously, this is a pack-your-own wooden kind of campsite, so Junior's making us some kindling. What have we here?
2 people.
2 children.
Yeah. There's this big smush back there.
We got a brand new torch, and Kaden is gonna do our fire. Well, first you gotta get your wood ready, bro.
Yeah.
And Madeline has the little bitty baby chair. We actually forgot to pack our chairs, so I think there's maybe a couple in the camper, and then the little tiny one.
Here you go, Madeline.
We're gonna roast hot dogs.
Liberty,
Is that what?
what's the matter?
Is that what we're doing? Mom? Roast
Hold
hot
on.
dogs?
Oh, turn it to the right, bud.
Looking good, Madeline.
Thank you.
Dylan, are you sleeping in the hammock tonight?
Yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't have pressure. It's full of propane. There's no
So the
pressure.
propane tank that we brought doesn't have any pressure, so our camp stove isn't going to work. But luckily, this fire pit has a grate, and everything I brought can be easily cooked over a fire. So we're going to have chili dogs for dinner, and we've got some Fritos that we can
This
stick
looks
in
like
them.
that is.
It's going to be delicious. We got dark early, of course, because it's winter. So all anyone wanted to do was eat. So we're going on a little night hike. There's a little beach area down here that looked really cool. So we're stretching our legs out a little bit. The river seems so loud right now. This is kind of crazy at night. Keep going, Libernada. Caden's got the big flashlight. Watch out, the water's right there.
And then trip and fall into the water.
We're down here by the water, but it's pitch black by the water, so you can't see. But it's really neat in the dark. Dylan wants to touch the water.
I will touch it.
Oh wow, it's actually not too cold.
Oh, I bet it's freezing.
Everybody's drinking it.
Liberty's drinking it.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I wouldn't want to swim in
That's
it.
hard to believe because it's cold outside. We found a rock with a backrest that we can lay against, and it's so nice. Without our camp chairs, I'm tired of holding myself up. What you writing, baby?
Mine and your initials.
Ooh, somebody loves me.
Right.
This wood's wet, and my little knife just kind of.
He had to switch to my knife. His knife wasn't cutting it. Literally.
Oh yeah, that's
Your left one can cool off. That's real good.
Is it even camping if you don't put popcorn over the fire?
Oh yeah, that's real good. Keep popping. Good girl, good girl.
I guess at least.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And as usual, Kaden burned and did terrible, and Dylan's is just doing amazing.
Oh, that's real good. Oh, that's.
So this is our sleeping setup. We got we got Junior in the way. We got little Liberty over there. Dylan and Kaden on the bottom. Miss Madeline. Miss Madeline up on the top while she still fits. And then Junior and I have the bed with the big 2-person sleeping bag. And I think it's probably about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, yeah.
But it's been dark forever and we burned through our firewood, so we're just gonna go ahead and turn in. Good morning. We are all up bright and early since we had our 9 o'clock bedtime. I got up to take Liberty out at about 6:30 and she's over there bugging Dylan right now. But we saved just enough firewood to give us a little breakfast fire. So we'll probably go start that. And then we picked bagels and cream cheese for breakfast since they don't require dishes and I didn't want to do dishes in the winter. So we'll see you out there.
Perfect.
It's a camping miracle. This morning the propane lit. We can have coffee. Yay! Breakfast of champions. Bagels and cream cheese.
Breakfast for champions.
Breakfast popcorn.
Fire. There you go.
Guess what I'm doing? This is so relaxing. Oh, I know where I'll be the rest of the morning. Okay, that's too close.
There you go.
Junior and I left the kids behind and we're doing a little morning walk all by ourselves. Well, this is something you don't see in nature every day. We came off the main trail. There was a little path in between these rocks. And look at that. Clear over here, there's even pieces. How does a tree grow like this? This is ridiculous. I love nature. It always astounds me.
I don't want to pull too hard and snap that poor thing that's trying so hard to live.
So our hike is over and I went back and picked up these two because this is where we were last night and all they wanted to do was look for rocks with their flashlights, so I told them I'd bring them back this morning and they could look for rocks during the day. Dylan didn't want to come, he stayed behind. Junior had enough walking, so it's just us and the doggy. And all she wants to do is play fetch. Liberty! Oh, and this is the log that Junior... Oh, and here it is in daylight. JV plus LV with his blood, where he got himself. Found anything? Ooh, pretty.
All flat.
Oh, those are cool.
Bare flat on the bottom.
This reminds me.
Hayden found a cave.
Let's climb over the wall.
Is there anything over here?
Yeah, just a cave, but
Oh, it's not very deep.
Can I go?
no.
Apparently Liberty is half mountain goat. She has been running up and down this really steep path like it was nothing. It's so mossy and slippery and she's just handling it like a champ. Oh my goodness, there you are. I guess you're part mountain goat too. Liberty's coming to you. Nope, she heard me say her name. She found a stick. We're packing everything up, getting ready to go.
Dad,
Caden has his giant moss collection over here. Dylan's back asleep in the camper, but we're just about packed up. We were looking for dumpsters to dump our trash in, and Madeline and I scored. We found all this cool sap. This is going to be the best fire starter. Dylan.
Do you think that's a cabin?